Today, Uber is excited to announce that Melbourne has been chosen as our first international test city to launch Uber Air, starting in 2020. Uber Air will bring ride-sharing to the skies, making it possible to push a button and get a flight within minutes. We're working with government and industry stakeholders to create the world's first aerial ride-sharing network to bring safe, quiet and electric vehicles to transport tens of thousands of passengers across cities for the same price as an UberX trip for the same distance. We're really keen to consult and engage with the relevant community stakeholders before the trial gets started. The Australian Government has led the way in recognising the benefits of ride sharing, and it's this progressive approach that has made Melbourne the perfect testing ground for Uber Air. Melbourne's congestion levels are on par with New York. This, and the fact that the population is expected to double to more than 8 million people by 2050, made Melbourne a viable test city for Uber Air. There were several key criteria that we looked at when we were thinking about which international city to choose for Uber Air. The team looked at population size, climate conditions, and economic viability. When they first started looking at Melbourne as an option for the next international city, they realised that with the levels of congestion that we have, there was an opportunity for riders to really save time with Uber Air. As the team continued to get excited about Melbourne, it became apparent that developing an Uber Air network over places like the Tullamarine Freeway and the Geelong Freeway into the city could improve the experience for the tens of thousands of commuters who take these routes every day. Four million Australians have embraced Uber and the concept of ride sharing since we launched here just over 6 years ago. Australians are adventurous and welcome innovation, and that's why we believe that they will also embrace ride sharing in the skies. With Melbourne's growing population and urban sprawl only intensifying, I know Uber Air will give precious time back to Melburnians like me. That means more time for us to spend with family and friends and less time spent commuting.
Can I tell you, we're uber excited about Uber Air. To hear that we are now one of only 3 cities in the world that's been chosen to trial the new Uber Air facilities, ride-sharing facilities, it's really a great indication of how seriously people see the growth and the opportunity that's going on in this great city, this great state. We see ourselves as one of the Asia-Pacific hubs for IT and new technologies, so we're very keen to see how we can partner with Uber, how we can encourage the innovative and adaptive approach of our businesses. We're excited about this here in Victoria. The Victorian Government is excited about it, and I'm sure many Victorians will see this as being a wonderful, innovative transport technology. So we're committed to working with Uber to make this a success. Well, we know that Victorians particularly like new technology. They embrace it when they can see the benefits of it. And I think Uber Air will demonstrate to everybody that it has a lot to offer in the transport field. Ride sharing, Uber Air is one of the things that I think I'm looking forward to as not just the Minister for Economic Development, but also as a very keen observer of reforms, improvements in the way our transport system operates. So Melburnians are early adopters. They can see a good idea, once it's presented to them, they're quick to pick it up, embrace it and give it a go. We're early adopters in this city, in this state. What we are very keen to see is how we can make people's transport experience better. And we know that we can only do that when we work closer with business, particularly innovators like Uber.